Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Can everybody hear me? Howdy, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are in the world. My name is Nullius Verba, and I am back again. I made some tweaks since last week. Hopefully you guys can see Stream Element's comment right behind me. I'm going to just test something real quick. I'm going to type a message myself in the chat really quick. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. That's one thing I do want to fix about my streams before long, hopefully. I don't know what setting I toggled or didn't toggle or whatever have you, but for whatever reason, when someone types in the chat, it could be Stream Elements, looks like it could be me, it could be anybody, a message flies across the screen. I've looked it up. I don't know how to quite word it well enough for Google to understand, but for now, I'm just going to have to live with it. It stinks, it sucks, I don't like it, but it is what it is. For now, how are you guys doing today? I've been doing pretty well myself. Just got out of the shower, feeling much, much cleaner than I was before. Does wonders for the mood. Like logically speaking, I know that I should be taking showers more often. Like, I like the idea that if you put it off, that you don't do it every day, you can like let some natural oils and things like that help replenish your skin's health. I'm not a dermatologist, so I couldn't tell you exactly what all that mumbo jumbo means. But taking a shower really helps just with the mental health and whatnot. For those who are dealing with like anxiety, depression, things like that, I know we all know it helps, but I don't know. There's some mental block or something else just preventing that from happening. I don't know why. But beyond that, haven't had too much going on. I did the, for those of you guys who play Pokemon Go, I did the Totodile Community Day on Saturday. And my God, like, the only reason I do the Community Days is to try and, like, shiny hunt the Pokemon. Like, I like Totodile and all. He's cool. He's not my favorite, but, man, to get all those shinies. I got 20 shiny Totodiles. I could have 3 fully stacked teams of shiny, like, Totodiles, Croconaws, Feraligators, whatever you want. I could have 3 full 6-man teams of that with 2 left over. Like, that is insane. I still remember back in the day, like when I was just getting back into Pokemon Go, like, I think it was in 2018 or something like that. Yeah. Hi, Novel Lady. Good to see you. Back in the day, I still remember, like, this is during summer at one point, I believe. When I was vacationing on my own for a little bit. I remember there was the, before I even really understood what was going on, there was a Litwick Community Day. I forget how many, like, shiny Litwicks I got, but it must have been, like, a massive amount, because I had no clue what to do with all of them. Like, for those who don't know, Pokemon Go lets you keep, like, X amount of Pokemon items, what have you, before you have to purchase an item to expand your storage space. And at that time, I was catching a lot of Litwicks. So much so I was, like, constantly, like, reaching my limit for Pokemon storage. I didn't know what to do. This is before I downloaded Pokemon Home, like, paid for premium service on that, where you can just put your Pokemon to just chill and relax for, like, till the end, heat of the universe, or until Nintendo inevitably shuts it down for God knows what reason. So I had to, like, get rid of a lot of my shiny Litwicks, which I regret to this day, because, like, I didn't even know it at the time. I had skipped Gen 5, 6, and 7 of Pokemon, because, ew, they have an ice cream Pokemon? Nintendo's running out of ideas, God. I fell in with that crowd a little bit. That was really dumb of me, because, like, looking back on it, Gens 1 through 4 weren't always the most creative. Like, Gen 1 had a literal Pokeball Pokemon, and a pile of slime Pokemon. Gen 2 had the Bug in the Rock, Shuckle. Like, Gen 3 had a piranha evolve into a shark. And Gen 4 apparently had the issue with not enough fire types, which I didn't care. I always chose Chimchar, so, like, you guys can suffer. I don't care. But I wasn't all that great on critical thinking back then. I was just... This is in high school, so it was around, like, 15 to 18. Didn't really care about Pokemon anymore. Regret it so very badly, because I am, like, doubling back down on Pokemon. Like, the minute I get... Like, once I set up my Throne... Like, Throne's a website, for those who don't know, that lets viewers buy things for streamers. I don't think I'm quite at the size where people will do that for me just yet. But once I get that set up, and once I get, like, hopefully some oil baron viewers, like, I so badly need to get, like, a streaming capture card. Once I get that, I'll be able to play, like, any, like, Switch game. I will have so much fun having, like, setting up full teams of shiny hunting certain Pokemons I couldn't get in Pokemon Go. Like recently, I was playing several Pokemon. I'm frothing at the mouth. I'm so excited. No, recently there was an event in Pokemon Scarlet Violet that had an increased spawn rate for, I believe it was Smoliv, Charcadet, and Palafin. The olive one, the dolphin one, and little fire soldier. Fire Charcadet is one of my favorite. It's just so adorable. It's just like a little tin soldier, like dun 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 dun, dun like the Nutcracker and whatever that one play is. But I love what he evolves into. He evolves into Armor Rouge and Cerulege, and I don't know what it is about Cerulege. Like, for context, I'm not going to bring up his picture right now because I'm still not all that tech savvy. But like Cerulege, to describe his design, starting with Charcadet actually. Starting with Charcadet, he's just like a little small knight. Like face covering frog helmet armor, little gauntlets, little boots, little visor that only shows his eyes. And evolves into Armor Rouge and Cerulege. Cerulege is like a thin, gaunter knight with like thicker leg armor, like almost for kicking, and he's got swords for arms. Like coming from a guy in Cyberpunk who loved the Mantis Blades, I love Cerulege so much. It is so badass. It is like edgy boy syndrome. Like, oh, love it so much. The best part is, due to the increased spawn rates, I was able to do some shiny hunting. I got like 3 or 4 shiny Charcadets, which I am so pleased with. Like, there is some criticism around them because, granted, like the Charcadets that are shiny, the only difference between them and the normal Charcadets is that those Charcadets have blue eyes. Like, for context, like, I didn't describe the colors yet. For Charcadet's colors, it's basically just red on top of red on top of blacks and oranges. Like imagine a small boy soldier in armor on fire a little bit. Normally his eyes are like a blazing red. But for shiny, his eyes are blazing blue. I mean, that's cool. Some people don't really like that because like it's such a minuscule difference and it makes it kind of hard to shiny hunt him. Where like some Pokemon like Meryl are normally just blue all over with a white belly. But when they're shiny, they're green all over with like a lime belly. Like, that's a fairly easy guy to hunt. But for Charcadet, you gotta go into the weeds. You gotta look in his eyes. You got them blue eyes. You got them blue eyes, boy. It still makes me happy. I'm so very happy with what I got. Where was I even going with all this? Oh, yeah, shinies. Totodiles, Pokemon Home. Whatever, it's fine. I like shinies. Shinies are fun. If I ever get that capture card, I will start streaming on the on my Switch. I should be able to like put up some Legend of Zelda, Mario Party, Mario Kart, Pokemon like games. That'll be good. But for now, we're gonna be doing some Hades today. Hope you guys don't mind. because I kind of did realize it's not fair to like new viewers or like people who are coming into my channel maybe to either like hang out with me or to see what this game is like because they haven't played it but they've heard good things about it. It's not exactly fair to them. One, if I'm playing the sequel to the first game, and two, like starting off halfway, like story wise, progression wise, it's not exactly fair. So I figured like this whole week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I'll be streaming just Hades. I mean, it's not gonna be the most popular because like I even saw in like Twitch's info like only 133 people are 133 people are viewing it right now, but I'm passionate about Hades. The style is great, the music's great, combat's great. It doesn't take up too much space on your disc. Like I could play this on my like Nintendo Switch. For context, like I've basically gone from beginning to end like 100+ hours on this game, just going ham hog wild, unlocking everything I could. I love this game very, very much. So we're gonna start playing it. Let me go ahead and switch over to here, and we're gonna go ahead and turn music back on. Okay. And I will ask. Well, first off, I just realized. Yeah. It's going to be hard for you guys to enjoy this game and see what's going on if you can't really see it. So, all right, how's that? Now, I am going to need your help. Is this game too loud for you guys? Can you hear me over the game? I'm probably going to turn this down a little bit for myself, just because it's kind of hard to, like, talk and hear my own thoughts and things like that while the game is this level of loudness. All right, looks like Novel Lady's good. All right. I'm going to turn this down, like, a little bit. Probably to about there-ish. All right. And I will probably be keeping myself quiet whenever there's dialogue. This is a fairly dialogue-heavy game. I'm assuming Rin it P means bring it up. So I'll bring the volume back up a bit. I will put this back up. I'll put music down to about here. Yeah, dialogue is maxed. Voice is maxed. So, alright. That should do it. Alright. Let me just... I'm very bird-brained sometimes. Yeah, music down. That's good. And what I was trying to say before was, if a character is speaking on screen, or there's dialogue being said, I'm probably going to stay hushed until they're finished talking. Like... Careful, Novel Lady. I've got an auto mod now, so if you do too much, if you're doing too much, I might have to give you some discipline. For now, I don't really mind it, but yeah, I did, like I said before, I was tinkering with some settings. I've got some mods going now, so they might catch some things you say. Just keep that in mind. All right, and with that, we are going to begin. Enjoy. Ooh, actually, I forgot to mention I'm going to be doing this. I took a brief look through this stuff before. I wasn't sure where I could find Hell Mode. For all those unafraid of death and other difficult matters, the Pact of Punishment will make your life harder right away. Said this if you're a veteran of the cycle of death and rebirth, or seeking a pure, more challenging experience. Caution, you cannot change this later. I was wondering where this mode was. I looked through the settings and I couldn't really find it. I found God mode, which is basically an easy mode. But I've played this game. I got up to very, very high heat levels, which is basically the difficulty. That's pretty good. All right. If you guys are ready, I'm ready. We're going to begin now.
Few tales are told of Hades, whose very name inspires fear and penitence, reminding us of the inevitable fate which we all share. I, however, mean to tell you such a tale. Listen carefully.
Here we go.
Goodbye, Father.
All right, and we begin.
To hell with this place.
I'll leave all the explanations and things for later. For now, you guys can pick up the details. But for now, God, I love this game. Just color choice, art choice, design-wise. God is amazing. Dialogue's a bit too quiet. Take a look at that real quick. All right, one more time. I'm going to change settings in OPS real quick. Okay. Okay. I'll turn it up in OBS a little bit. And I will turn that up a little bit. But welcome to Hades.
Whoops. I'm leaving. Try and stop me. You're nothing.
Come on, here we go. Man, it feels weird going from 2 to this game and not having a proper like sprint or run
There she
button.
is. It's got to be her. Then here goes nothing. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
All right, we're gonna hear this message from this lady, and then I'm gonna move my model a little bit because it looks like it's blocking some of the dialogue.
Hail, noble cousin. Now, let's get you from that miserable place. I'll see that all of us upon Olympus do our part, beginning here with me.
And like I said in my Hades 2 streams, I do enjoy that, like, a lot. They made some changes to the gods and goddesses, because, like, in most stories with the Greek gods, they're always depicted as just very pale white, very Eurocentric. But they got very creative with it here. Okay. And this, just for context, is the most powerful ability in the game. Or, if not the most powerful, the most useful. Divine Dash. So we'll be taking that
I know you can't
right
handle
away.
the way where you are, goddess, but thank you.
And now we continue.
More trouble.
Bam. Avoid the traps on the floor. Smack him around. Watch. Well, that was foolish of me, but whatever.
Problem solved.
Darkness. No parents. Alright, now we've got a goblet. Let's see who offers us benefits this time. Now we've got skulls coming in to wreck us up. Smack them around a little bit. There we go.
That sound.
I wonder who it could be.
That was revelry? People having a good time? Well, sure then. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I'll accept this message.
Hey there, Zagman. How's it going? Look, you have got to get here with the rest of us already. We've been saving you a spot. Let me see what I can do. Make life a little sweeter for you in the meantime.
Let's see. I'm gonna pick. Could do trippy shot. Yeah, let's do this. It's like a stun grenade.
To the gut of wine to liven things up around here.
Ooh, we've got a key and darkness. I think keys are better early on in the game, so let's go for those. Ah! I keep falling for silly mistakes like the trap. Just... you have to be careful. Got to be careful.
Thank the gods.
Alright, let's go for the shield. Alright, big guys.
Armored.
Ah, silly mistakes. Come on. There we go.
Goddess.
Alright, alright, alright.
In the name of Hades.
Ooh. It's got purple on it, which means it's better rarity and better effects, but... let's try this.
I'm hurt. Can't heal myself, but I can fight.
Yeah. I suppose I should explain myself a little bit, just gameplay-wise. I have certain attacks I can do. My main attack is just hit with sword like this. I can dash and hit, and I can special. Special is just slam sword into ground and do that. And lastly, I've got a cast, which is this. Normally, I would throw out my little red crystal thing. I think it's called a bloodshot. Yeah, this guy. I can get it enchanted with certain boons, but if I want to use it again, I have to pick it back up. So I gotta be careful about that. Alright, let's go for a little fruity fruit. Okay, here we go. Oh! Man, that hurt. Okay.
Palm of power. Delicious.
A taste of but a single pomegranate seed holds power in the underworld. Alright, with a pomegranate, I can power up one of my enchantments, one of my boons. This one gives me more dash damage. This one makes the initial trippy grenade do more damage, and this one gives me a better percentile damage rate for my special. I'll go with this. More keys, please.
Wretches.
There we go.
More to fight.
Smack, smack, smack. There we go.
Weak.
Oh, God. Yeah. 3 health left. Not great. Oh, God. Come on, dude. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Hackathonic key. Wonder where I can use this.
Oh, boy. It's not looking great. Our run might be over soon. Let's get some more keys. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, God. Okay. Breathe, breathe, breathe. God. Okay, that's one witch down. Oh, God. Oh! Oh, well. Chalk one up.
Damn it.
The end is not the end.
Yes, carry on, everyone. Don't mind me.
Alright, and here's where the real story starts to kick in, so I'll keep extra quiet during this part.
Welcome to the House of Hades, where... Wait, I know you. Guess that means you died out there, huh? Well, don't be sad, though. Pretty much everybody dies sometime.
Some of us more than others.
Yeah, unfortunately, Zacharias gets to die more than once, looks like. Not great for him, but great gameplay-wise for us.
Back already.
Infernal watchdog Cerberus regards the underworld prince with mixed emotions, from purest joy to deepest melancholy.
You watch over things for me, won't you, boy? You know I'd take you if I could.
Aww.
There's a good boy.
We always pet. This will be the first of many. Shut up, Dad. I can pet the dog if I want. Alright.
Stupid boy. I told you nobody gets out of here, whether alive or dead. So how was your wanton ransacking of my domain?
Greetings, Father. My ransacking was a delight, thank you for asking. So I'll just be on my way again.
Very cheeky.
Be on your way indeed. What do I care? You shall never reach the surface. Go, see for yourself.
Yeah, he's not being very helpful.
Don't you have someplace else to be?
I go where I want, Dad. You can't stop me. I'm all grown up now, Dad.
A vast and intricately crafted mosaic depicts the underworld king presiding over the enormity of his domain, whilst its chthonic residents look on in awe of him.
He's not really that great.
Keep it down.
Yeah. That's going to be changing in the next game. For those who've seen already, when you get to the end of the Underworld route, that mosaic in the back gets smashed to reveal that there's a mosaic of Kronos behind it.
You've returned.
Let's see who this nice guy is.
Good to see you, lad. Despite the circumstances. Remember your training out there. The pain of death is but another obstacle.
And fear is for the weak. Take care, Achilles.
Yeah, we've got Achilles on our side. Hero of Trojan War fame.
The House of Hades. That dark and lavishly appointed lair of the Underworld's king is home not just to him, but to his willful progeny.
You know I can hear you, old man.
No, you can't. Ah, whatever. It looks a bit empty right now. It's very lavishly furnished, but it'll look a bit different in the future. Once we unlock our ability to upgrade things and add features, it's supposed to be looking a lot different.
You have come home.
Ooh. One of my favorite characters in this game, and one I'm very sad is not in Hades 2. Not killed, but not available.
Do not despair, child. Such setbacks are inevitable and may be overcome with effort and with time. You made contact with the goddess Athena. She shall be true to her word.
God, everything about her is fabulous. Just her stoic grace, the stars in her hair. I love the shade of purple. The gold bounces nightly. The red in the skulls is an excellent highlight. God, her character design is excellent.
I believe it, Nix. I'm grateful that you put us into contact. I know you took a considerable risk in reaching out.
The risk is not to me. I expected the Olympians would involve themselves in this eventually. Reveal to them no more than they already know. Are we understood?
Yes, we are.
Then go.
Off we get then. It'll be later then, I guess.
Hey, room. I'm back.
Goodness, it's a very big room. It's a very nice room, but a little bit messy. Clothes on the floor, books played out, chest half opened. And I'm not sure Gorgons work that way. Like, I don't know if you can see, but like over here, I know the snakes have a skeleton, but like I don't know if like the way it works is like the skeleton's one long solid piece, or I think artistically that's just them choosing to not have to animate and draw 1 billion tiny ribs to be anatomically accurate. If I was an artist, that would be such a pain in the ass. My boss asked me to do that, so yeah, I understand.
The bedchambers of Prince Zagreus lie in a perpetual state of utter disarray, despite his lord and master of the house repeatedly insisting that he pick everything up.
You can't tell me what to do, Dad. I'm not cleaning my room.
Oh, come on. It's not that bad, is it?
I mean, to be fair, my room used to be in a worse state. Like, I can walk from one end to another in a winding fashion and still get to the other side. My room, like, used to be an absolute disaster. I could still walk from, like, one end to the other, but there was a lot of clutter and crap and dusted things that I'd never bothered picking up and moving around and putting into a proper place. I mean, it could always be worse, but it never hurts to tidy and order your things. Except when you're in an edgy, rebellious phase and your dad tells you to do it. Screw you, Dad. I'm not cleaning my room. But for now, we're going to reflect.
Night and darkness guide me.
Checking foes in behind. Yeah, this will be a thing from now on. Ordinarily, the kind of game we're playing right now, Hades, is called a rogue-lite. And ordinarily in rogue-like, L-I-K-E games, the only way to really progress through the game from one playthrough, one run to another, is you get more game knowledge and more experience. Not literal EXP, the thing that levels you up. Experience. Knowing what enemies do, knowing what traps are where, things like that. But Hades is a rogue-lite, L-I-T-E. One of the ways, that we can get better and have more successful runs is we can get more experience, but we can also use darkness as EXP to level ourselves up, get stronger, get more powerful, get tankier, things like that. The main one that really, really helps is over here, Death Defiance, which is basically nah to death. Like, fuck you mean nah? Like, if I die, instead of actually dying and going back to the beginning, I'll just continue playing with about 50% HP. For now, I don't have enough darkness to invest in any Death Defiance. Like, the things I really want to invest in are Death Defiance and Greater Reflex, which gives me another dash. But for now, the healing from chamber to chamber is beyond good. So we'll just grab one of those.
Nix's power.
And that'll be it for this room. And next,
Okay.
Let's see.
I can escape through that sinister window there.
We can, but let's go ahead and look at some nice pictures really quick. Over here.
I can do this. First get past the wretched shades of Tartarus. Easier said than done. And doubtless I'll be running into Meg. The River of Flame ought to be just beyond. Find a way up to Elysium from there, and after that... Alright, let's give it another shot. I can escape from the courtyard back there.
We certainly can. God, this game will never, ever stop being gorgeous to me. Like, I can appreciate that some developers, like especially with games like Call of Duty, Battlefield, things like that, want to pursue more realistic graphics. Like animating the body hair on a man's arm, showing details like wet clothes and things like that, but just simple style like this. And other games like Breath of the Wild, Wind Waker, other games that I can't name because I'm not the best gamer in the world. Like, as far as I'm concerned, good style will never, ever, ever die. Like, the old NFL Madden games tried for realistic graphics, and the ones from like 2005 look like crap now. No one will ever pick them up again. But this game, games like this will always, always get picked up, no matter the era. And I love that for it. But for now, enough yapping. We can't do anything
I'll
here.
have to come back later.
Yeah. We'll earn some stuff there later once we get nectar, but for now, we can unlock a bow and arrow.
There we go. Coronacht, the Heart Seeker. Let's deal some death.
Oh.
Over here. What the?
Alright. I'm going to hush for this one and just take a quick swig.
Nice place you got here, boyo. Name's Skelly, how's it going? But enough with the smart talk already. I'm here to do a job. So let me have it. Give me everything you got.
I don't remember having you on payroll, mate. Who's your supervisor?
Oh, I'm not about to wrap my sources, pal. Just try and beat it out of me.
If you insist.
If you insist.
Yeah.
Who does number 2 work for?
Oops.
Well, give him a minute, give him a minute.
Bet I got you pretty good.
Yeah, that's Skelly. He doesn't die, but he lets you beat him up. He's basically the game's way of letting you test out weapons and moves without physically being out there in the game and doing stuff. For now, we're going to keep the blade.
Now, huh?
We'll use the bow later.
I've Looks like Father's not going to make this one easy on me.
Yeah. Welcome to hell. Your insolence has compelled Lord Hades to serve you a pact of punishment. Here's how it works. The pact makes escaping more difficult via various nasty conditions. Each condition you accept adds some heat to your heat gauge. While your heat gauge is full, you can earn valuable bounties. Hell mode. Sorry, certain conditions are not optional. You earn 1 bounty the first time you vanquish the boss of each underworld region while your heat gauge is full. Once you successfully escape, you can earn more bounties once you turn up the heat. Hint, you can earn bounties for each weapon. How much heat you need is per weapon as well. If things get too hot, try switching weapons. And that's one of the things about this game is when they're on hell mode, it's already difficult. You cannot turn it down. I've got like 100 plus hours, maybe 200 plus hours in this game, so this I don't mind. All right, looks like we're on 5 heat off the jump. And it looks like this ability, this punishment's already active. Your auto defense, brief invulnerability after a burst of damage is 100% inactive. So yeah, ordinarily in the game, if you get hit like by one guy, you take the damage. If you get hit by 2 guys, like right one after the other, you take some damage. After a certain like number, like XY point of damage, they give you a brief window of like you can't take extra damage. Because it would be pretty absolutely god awful if you just took, instead of like 20 damage and then 20 damage, you just took 100 damage straight to the chin and instantly lost a life or lost your run. That would suck completely. And it does suck because now I'm going to have to go through that. But, oh well. I can't lower that. I can't change it. I can't even make it go higher, so let's just get started.
Do your worst, Father.
We're going to beat up some dudes with my sword.
Thunder. Is that...
If at first you don't succeed, try again.
Is this really him? Okay. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Greetings there, young man. Look, your father's always been rather difficult, and he's not so much as called in quite some time. You'll have a better home where you belong, here on Olympus. And to help you on your journey, have my blessing.
I can take all the help I can get. Attacks emit chain lightning. I think I'll go with this.
Lord Uncle Zeus lending his support. Never thought I'd see the day. Or night. Whenever.
If I remember correctly, this ability was so busted they had to like give it special conditions for you to activate it in Hades 2. So we're definitely going with chain lightning.
Composed of such innumerable, ever-shifting, interlocking chambers, the underworld of Lord Hades all but guarantees the dead shall there remain until the end of time.
Good thing I'm not dead.
Not yet, at least. Oh, God.
The underworld's power.
Darkness.
Exit has its own reward.
Alright, this is a centaur heart. We're going this way. Because health is always never bad.
Centaur heart. That'll keep me going for a bit.
As you might be able to tell, lightning damage is pretty good. You just smack some dudes around, and they get damaged for free. I'm always a personal fan of that. Ah. Come on. on.
Fool.
I'm already missing Malinois. Just run. I'm already missing that. Now I gotta like slow waddle to all these guys. Come on. There we are.
In the name of Hades.
Let's see. Special causes lightning bolts. Cast is chain lightning. Chain lightning effects bounce more. Ooh, I like that. Let's see what this is.
Let's see what's in here.
The 5 rivers flowing through the underworld imbue the dead's detritus with great power. So I could restore some health, which apparently is being debuffed due to a pact condition. Didn't realize that. Cast could do more damage, or special does more damage. I don't need any of these, so we're going to ignore. Can go for darkness, or... I could use more darkness, I think. Chase up.
That's what you get.
Come on. Bam.
Mine.
This is rough. Okay.
Where to?
Alright, that little skull symbol means I'm about to fight a mini-boss to get the boon. Whereas this is just going to the shop. I think I remember who the mini-boss is for this. I think it's the 2 jumping skeletons with bombs. Let me see if I'm right. It is.
Uh-oh. They absorbed my blood.
Come on, sit still. Got 1. And now you unfortunately lost your armor, which means you can now get stun locked. Which means game over for you, Buster.
Had enough.
There we go. Easy peasy.
Your father Hades and my father Zeus have not communicated in some time, and Zeus refuses to explain. Something transpired between the two of them. Perhaps you know better than I.
Yeah, it's because Hades is a bit of grumpy grump. Special stronger and can deflect, resist damage. Let's go for Divine Flourish.
Appreciate the backup.
More health is always a good thing. And smashy smash. Ow. Wow. Oh, I was behind a wall. It's kind of hard to hit dudes when there's a wall between you and them. Man. It's a lot of dudes. All right.
She'll keep me going.
Yeah, the good thing about getting the Centaur Hearts to increase your health is that it increases the amount of hit points you have left. Oh. I remember these buggers. Yeah, they will spawn skulls until you destroy them. So I gotta work on them first. There we go. Ooh, now we can go after some gemstones if we want. That'll be good later, but for now, let's see what's in here.
What's for sale?
I'll take a tinge of Erebus.
Should be useful.
I think the Eye of Lamia here would be good. But for now, do we go for gem? Let's go for darkness for now, since darkness just directly levels us up. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, God, please. God have mercy. God have mercy, please. Watch out for the boobles. Come on, please, please. Give. Oh, God. Oh, thank Jesus. Oh, good Lord. Oh, boy. All right, now we're going for a pomegranate.
No way to patch up. Got to keep going.
Ouch.
Never been this far. Wretches.
Ooh, healing. There we go.
Let's deal some death.
Come on. There we are.
Gods grant me strength.
Lightning does more damage. Bounces more. Let's do this. It bounces enough for me. An Athena boon or money? I will go for an Athena boon for now. Oh, come on, man. Smash. Not like that, though. Good stuff from the trap. All right.
In the name of Hades.
A phalanx shot, resist damage, or resist trap damage. Let's just go for a flat resist damage. Now let's see what's in here. Yeah, these two are good. Gimme, gimme, never forget Zagreus. Don't forget that. Ooh. First, what's this?
Beyond the present chamber lies the outermost perimeter of Tartarus, promising terrifying dangers far beyond the Underworld Prince's reckoning.
Yeah, we have reached the end of this area. There's only one more thing separating us from the next zone. A boss.
And I can reckon quite a bit.
We'll see who that boss is after we deal with Zeus here.
Olympus, I am
Ooh. With lightning boots, fire an electric bolt. That's pretty good. I'll take this. Why not? It's my second ever run. I'm just already getting legendary boons. That's excellent.
Well, this is awkward.
Halt, Zagreus. Not one step further.
Make me.
Come on, Meg. Haven't we had more than enough of each other by now? Besides, don't you have someplace else to be?
Your father sent me. All in all, I'd rather be on your bad side than his. Now you can turn back like a good little man, or I can send you home the painful way. What'll it be?
No pain, no gain.
I'll have to go with the painful way.
A man after my own heart.
Alright, let's get her, Zach.
says Zagreus.
Ah.
Take this. Wretches, now!
Ah. Come on. She's at half health. Come on. Come on, stop taking damage. Oh.
You're nothing to me anymore.
Come on, dude. We got close, but oh well.
Cheers for that, Meg.
Yeah, I still remember on my first run through of this game, it took me a long while to get to Megara, but this time on the hardest difficulty it only took us 2 runs, so that's speaking to something. Though I do know there are folks out there who can just get a clear run 100% on the first get-go. I am definitely not those people, but God bless you to whoever you are who can go from this to the end, to the surface. It's incredible. For now, let's talk to Hypnos.
I'm up. Oh, wow. So Megara herself got you last time. That must have been intense. She's fast and strong and beautiful. And, anyway, I hope the fates are nicer to you next time.
We will see, Hypnos.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Yeah, that's Hypnos. He will comment on whoever killed us in any particular run. I don't know if there's any achievements for getting him to say one for every single enemy. I hope there's not, because I don't want to go for that achievement. Frankly, the main reason I'm even playing this game right now is because the thing about playing Hades 1 on the Nintendo Switch, there's no achievements. There's no achievement you can get for playing there. It's just you play the game, that's it. Not much beyond that. Go check something really quickly. No, oh yeah, we're good. But hopefully we can get some achievements on Steam with this. There are achievements, right? I'm going to feel very, very silly if I start playing this. Yeah, there's 49 achievements. Okay, there we go. All right, all good, all good, good. We'll be dealing with him more and more often.
Someone's at the desk next to the throne.
For now, we have business.
How you holding up, boy? Eating well lately? All 3 mouths full and happy?
Each terrifying maw of the infernal watchdog Cerberus responds affirmatively, one after the next, as if to reassure the ever-doubting prince.
Aww.
If I don't pet your other heads, don't bite my arm off. Deal?
Yeah. Only the leftmost head likes to be pet. The other 2 aren't a big fan. Now let's talk to Dad. God. What are you going to criticize me about now, Dad?
Who's that sniveling shade to your immediate left there, Father? Already found someone new to do the busy work. And here I thought I was utterly indispensable.
That shade boy is my newly designated contractor. One whose responsibility is to work on this house. Though who shall pay for everything my subjects here demand, I do not know.
You're trying to guilt me into funding the exorbitant furnishings you desire.
Perhaps once we are finished with repairs for all the carnage you have sown throughout my realm, then we might finally have time for all the needed renovations that have piled up.
Nice.
Alright, let's go check this guy. I don't think there's much we can do here. Let's see.
Some sort of special offer for me, my good shade.
Yeah, this is where we add bonuses to the levels. We can add certain items and decorations to the house. For now, the only one we can get, since we have 0 gems, is this, so let's take it.
Work authorized. A fountain chamber in the depths of Tartarus sounds like an excellent idea.
Ooh, there's a thingy.
What once was a small lounging area within the House of Hades now is sealed off, in utter shambles, since the multi-headed Cerberus tore the space apart, mourning the missing prince.
Oh, he missed us.
Cerberus destroyed the lounge again.
I can't quite see it. Like, if you can look into the bottom left, all I see are, like, flowers, pillars. But, oh well. Let's check the space up here. Achilles.
Keep at it, lad. I've known great men throughout my life, and I can always tell when someone's better than their circumstances. Fight like I'd fight out there.
I'll give them hell as you once did, Achilles. Though doubtless many of the shades who stand against me first arrived in Tartarus because of you.
Man, Hypnos is not helping here. Like, I got like 4 hours of sleep last night because of the rain. I'm not doing the best right now. I don't think I'll need to cut streams short because of it, but I'm a tiny bit tired. Hopefully my gamer subs helps, but I'm still a bit eepy.
You have been served a pact of punishment now, child. I thought to talk your father out of it at first, but it may serve to let you grow your power even more.
Yeah, don't worry about that, Nix. I started the game with it, so it's all good.
Something about setbacks building character, I guess. I didn't take you for someone to look on the bright side of things, Nix.
It is a point of fact. If you can overcome the conditions of the pact, your influence throughout this realm shall surely grow. Though, do not overextend, of course.
No problem whatsoever, I'm sure.
Okay. We got a bunch of darkness, so we'll be able to upgrade ourselves fairly well. We can even get a second dash, a death defiance. The second one's exceptionally costly, which I don't like. And we can get 2 heals per chamber. That'll be good.
I feel different.
Hopefully you feel better.
How's it going?
Need some practicing?
Not just yet. What the? Ooh.
I think I need my bow.
Want to try that thing out?
Yeah, what you're seeing there is a cute little effect that lets you earn more darkness if it's glowing. It's like a bloodthirst sort of thing. It's the dark thirst. Let's talk to Skelly.
Hey, pal, watch where you throw those bloodstone things of yours. You drop them, you go pick them up, you understand? But if somebody gives you grief, you got my permission to chuck one right in his eye.
That's it.
I'll just aim generally for the midsection, since the eyes are a lot harder to hit in my experience.
Alright. Off we get. Let's try the bow this time.
That looks like a Daedalus hammer. Enchantments for my weapon.
Concentrated, explosive, or triple shot. I like explosive.
Daedalus, wherever you may be right now, thank you. Get out.
Nice. Going full Rambo.
Witches. What else? Right there.
Easy
unlock something better.
peasy. Oop. And the red trident must mean... Well, we'll let you see in a moment. Boom, boom, boom.
Cries of battle. This one was bound to show up, I guess. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
You've got quite the fighting spirit in you there, I have to say. Most intriguing, and yet no surprise for someone born in hell itself. You come on out of there and tell me all about it. I'm a fellow student of death, you see.
He's a lot more subdued than in Hades 2, but still very intimidating. Let's go with Curse of Pain.
More bloodshed, then.
Key or Darkness? Let's go Darkness since I have the boost to it. It's only a little bit more, but I think it's worth it. There we go. And let me just give you some of those, and some of these, and one of those.
That's life.
That's what the people say. You're riding high in April, and then you're shut down in May. And now we've got these annoying buggers. These guys just blend in with the background and throw bombs everywhere. Surely not my favorite enemy type, but a challenging one to deal with. I want money. Give me money. Oh, yeah, that's one of the bombs I gotta deal with. There we go.
From the dead.
Gotta keep it up, and a blue trident. I wonder who that could be. And, oh god, the crystals. Please, sir. Please, sir, I don't want to die. No laser beam. No thank you. Alright.
Crashing waves. It's Uncle number 2. It's got to be. Then, in the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Ahoy there, little Hades. You recognize your uncle, do you not? We've a lot of catching up to do, but first things first. You get yourself out of that dour underworld. As for me, I'll see if I can stir things up a bit to cover your advance.
The cool surfer uncle. Gain a random assortment of stuff. Cast damages foe in an area and knocks them away. Attack deals more damage and knocks foes away. Let's try Fletch Shot for now.
Looks like I caught a big one.
And
Sea should be of help.
a mini boss fight this year.
You lads again, huh?
Boom.
That's what you get.
Down and out.
That underworld of yours places a real pit, isn't it, Zack? A shame you're stuck down there. But we are gonna get you out of there together, you and I.
Here's hoping. Ooh. Ordinarily, strong drink would be good. I like it in my experience, but playing on hard mode with not too many upgrades isn't great. Try Drunken Dash instead.
Time to feast.
You can go, babe. Now it's time to feast. Come on. Where's the last? Here he is. Ooh, this is good. Nectar. This is how we get to be more friendly with certain people in the House of Hades.
Back to dust.
To the end. Whoa, could you ever love a monster? Whoa, what would happen if I told you? Walk through the fog and you'll find a little tree. In its branches are the many sides of me. I'm all you got for this cursed Halloween. You can run away, but now it's time to feast.
Bottle of nectar.
By the way, guys, if you like music and if you like VTubers, you should really check out Iron Mouse. Like, the song I was just humming to myself just now, Time to Feast, is really an excellent song of hers. I like a lot of the stuff she does. Her covers, especially for Japanese stuff, aren't always my favorite. But, like, her original songs are pretty good. Laser beams don't hurt me. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but laser beams only hurt a lot.
Good enough to eat.
Let's go with Doom. And now we're gonna go meet Charon. With an A, not an I.
Charon's shop.
I couldn't stop getting it wrong before. But I think I got it right this time. Alright, you guys can talk to him. I'm gonna take a quick swig.
Why, good to see you, Charon, mate. Just minding my own business, taking in the sights, and hey, what's that you got? Some sort of wares for sale? And I'll just have a look around.
Yeah, just play it cool, Zagreus. Play it cool. That would be a good heal. Let's see. 275. I don't have enough for the heal, but I could get a Centaur Heart and the Athena boon. So that's what I'm going to do.
Should help keep me going.
Attack is stronger and deflects. Let's do this. Because that's really good power. And that means I can shoot. I can wind up an arrow, shoot it, and it'll deflect most stuff back at the attacker. Let's try again and take down Megara.
We meet again.
Come here, often beautiful.
You really volunteered into a pact of punishment. You can't back out of it now. You're even more of a fool than I already thought.
That's it.
Maybe I just like a challenge. Ever thought of that? Besides, what do you even care which pacts I sign or don't?
Man, I gotta tinker with my model at some point, because all I really did was just rub my chin, and then all that stuff happened, like I'm glitching out in the Matrix or whatever.
You're right. I don't care. You want to be punished? Then come on.
I mean, it's certainly not my thing, but whatever gets your gears turning, Zach. Whoa! Whoa, ouch. Okay, we're hitting hard today. Come on. Oh god, oh god, oh god. There we go. Good stuff.
Got you. The ancient blood.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take that real quick because that squelching noise is kind of uncomfortable.
To do with this.
But yeah, there we go. Beat Megara. What, second try? I don't know what clear this is. I guess I'm not gonna know. It's alright. It's not easy, but yeah, we got her. Alright, zone 1 clear.
How did you?
Don't mind me, Father.
Gonna have to try better than that, Pops.
None other than those in the trusted inner circle of Lord Hades are authorized to enter the intricate chambers connecting the vast regions of the underworld. But the prince decides to barge in anyway.
I barge where I please.
Whatever you say, as you the Ledgelord. Alright, don't have enough money to get any of these boons, so we're gonna go on to
I
Asphodel.
don't think I've gone this far. Yes.
Yeah, as you can see,
Now we're getting somewhere.
first achievement, we've escaped Tartarus. But for those who know their Greek myth, that is not the end of the underworld. Tartarus is the deepest pits of hell, where the worst of the worst go. We are now in Asphodel, where the meh go. Where people who weren't particularly glorious but weren't particularly evil go.
It's nice and warm out here, I'll give it that.
Even from what I ordinarily know, I don't think Asphodel is supposed to be this very hell-like, but oh well.
once verdant plains of Asphodel are now engulfed in scintillating flame, having been flooded by the river Phlegethon, whose hideously superheated contents could bring death swiftly even to those resistant to most heat.
I'm only flame resistant, not flame proof.
Yep. So we can't step in this lava, otherwise we start to take damage. That'll be good to know. Let's see, where are the baddies?
Slam dancers. Haven't you learned your lesson yet?
All right.
The underworld's power.
Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. And we continue on. Alright. More armored bad guys.
Spreaders.
No, thank you. As you can see, it gets a little bit hectic sometimes. Alright, we can go to the shop. We can get a key. Hope we can get darkness. We're getting darkness. Something just happened? I heard a ding, but... Ah, well, it's fine. You can just keep going.
Wave makers.
Shites. Okay.
For safekeeping.
Alright, I'm gonna pause. We're gonna take a 5-minute break. I'm gonna check what that little noise was, and I'm gonna do a little bit of stretching. Alright, talk to you guys in a bit. This is a great time to go to the bathroom, grab some snacks if you want to do that too. BRB. All right, sorry about that. I just realized that I hadn't put out the live now message on social media, so we're gonna get back into it now. Here we go. I think this is a fairly easy choice. We're gonna go with health. More health means I'm less likely to die, so.
Skull crushes.
Personally, one of my least favorite enemies, but fairly simple to deal with. Just gotta be careful about not letting them kill you.
Right on cue.
Ouch. All right. We are either going for the dude with the 3-tip spear or the dude with the spear with 2 flanges on the side. Let's, for now, go with Ares. And this one's not fun.
Why, it's the barge of death.
And unfortunately, you can't get off the barge of death. Oh, Allah. Boom. Shuckalacka. Okay, get rid of the blue crystals because they provide immunity to all damage. Because they're like apathy crystals. And boom. Barge of Death done with.
In the name of Hades.
Ooh. Your abilities that can deflect immediately activate doom effects. I think I'd rather do Impending Doom. Alright, more health, pretty please. Keep me alive so that I can get to the end of this area. Because what comes after is fairly hard. Ouch. There we go.
I feel stronger. Which path?
You can choose from a pomegranate or the shop. Let's try the shop. Chance to cool down is never a chance I'd like to pass up. I think this is before the boss. Which it is. Alright, we got 181. We gotta choose between getting an Ares boon or getting a heal and getting a pomegranate slice. The difference between a pomegranate slice and the normal pomegranate power-up is that you can't choose what gets powered up. For now, let's hear what Homer has to say about this incense burner, or what's coming up.
Having traversed the flaming river Phlegethon to gain this vantage point, relentless Zagreus must now confront a foe of unimaginable savagery, who lies ahead, awaiting patiently its time to strike.
We'll see him in a minute.
Way to spoil the surprise, old man.
Just pretend you didn't hear it. It's fine.
Give me a better boon.
Curse of pain. Heal up a bit. And now let's see who we're fighting. I know who it is, but let's see if you guys know.
Hello?
Sneki boy. Keep a good distance. Smack him in the face. And deal with his buddies. And down goes one. Ouch. Ouch. And now it's just you and me, big guy. And now more. Just focus one down for now. Just focus. These guys are fairly simple. Just one head at a time. Each one has their own gimmick. And there we go. Now we should take out the last head. A lot easier. Now that we've got some boons worth using. And down for the count. But now, unfortunately for me, the real trouble's still going to start in a minute. Because
That's what you get.
this next zone is my least favorite.
Should fetch me something good back home.
Alright, but for now, we heal up. Small heal. Let's check in here. More damage to armor. Cast steal more. I'll just take his flat heal. And now we ascend from Asphodel
There.
into Elysium. Easy
The
achievement.
fields of Elysium.
Yeah, for those who don't know, in Greek myth, Elysium is where the exalted and the best of the best went. In this case, the best of the best doesn't mean the nicest, the wisest, the greatest. Mostly the warriors. Those who did heroic deeds and did amazing things outside of the norm. It's the closest the Greek world came to heaven. Where all the nice stuff happens. Nice-ish.
The rare heavenly splendors of Elysium, reserved for only the most great of mortal souls, spread forth luxuriantly all about the fire-stepping prince.
Luxuriantly? Really?
I assure you, young Zagreus, the word luxuriantly is a recent addition to our lexicon, and thus many less educated souls may find its usage challenging.
Lovely place to have to smash my way through.
I forget what the name of this river is, but in Greek myth, this river, if you decide to drink from it, you can erase memories of your past life. So if you're a particularly edgy soul who had a lot of awful stuff happen to him or her, just take a sip of the river and you'll forget about it. Because really, the best way to solve your problems, especially ones you don't want to think about, is just forget about it. Am I right? I don't know if I have too many keys. I got 110. Oh yeah, I still have the Dark Thirst, so I should probably keep doing this. And you might see in a moment why I don't like Elysium. Let's see.
Bright swords. That eyeball, is that him?
Yeah, the main reason, I think, for me, why I don't like Elysium, so many traps, so many little doodads to keep track of, and also your dudes respawn if you're not quick enough on the draw. It's a lot to keep in mind around here. Though as long as I keep my wits about me, I should be alright. Money, pomegranate. Palm, please.
Split this. Almost finished with these.
On.
Lights out. There.
Alright. All's going fairly well thus far. And for those who didn't hear, that is me knocking on wood to
Tower of Olympus.
ward away the hubris I may have just incurred. This is a tough one. Because I can either increase my attack, increase special effect, or increase the percent of that bonus. I think let's do this, because it'll increase the base. And that way the bonus will... I can't math right now, but I'm pretty sure if you increase the base of what you're multiplying or adding onto, then the bonus will be stronger as well. Also gemstones. Now we can either get more money or to the shop. Let's go to monies.
Strongbows.
Oh god. Apathy stones.
That one fully rearmed.
Ah, you fucking shitter. And this is why I don't like Elysium. They get the fucking apathy stones and these dudes who respawn. So if you're not fast on the draw... These you just get a free hit on you. Guaranteed hit. Oh.
Good enough.
Elysium can be quite frustrating. For example, if you kill one of the Exalted, and they turn into little eyeballs, and then you have an apathy stone, which then gives them immunity to damage for a time. So now you've got this thing you should be able to kill, can't kill, so now he respawns, and the archers in the back, of course, who you didn't notice or didn't have a chance to kill yet, are now locking onto you, and if you don't stop their hit right now, they will get free damage on you, guaranteed, unmissable. Elysium can make my blood boil sometimes.
The Bull of Minos.
You come from the bowels of hell. This is not your place.
His name is Asterius, but for those who don't know and know at least a little about Greek myth, you might know him better as the Minotaur. I don't think the Minotaur in most depictions gets a bright pink edged axe and bright pink horns with a pompadour haircut, but hey, listen, this guy beats my ass half the time, so I ain't gonna complain about his due.
Agreed on both counts. Just passing through, so if you'll excuse me.
I will not. The champion of Elysium would never back down from such a contest. Neither will I.
And this one thinks with his muscles, not his brain.
Wait, you're not the champion of Elysium? You're the Bull of Minos. I can't imagine who's even stronger than you. Is it Heracles? Tell me it's Heracles.
I will not. You talk too much, short one. Come get destroyed.
I'd rather not. I'm trying to hopefully get you destroyed. Silly mistakes. Yeah, I know, right? I would talk more, but right now I've got an Asterian to fight. Asterius, rather. Yeah, unfortunately, he just boosted himself. Oh, God. Come on. Ah. Oh, da. Swing, swing, slam. Slam. Swing, swing, slam. Oh.
Well fought. Though your technique pales in comparison to that of the champion of Elysium, I expect you'll soon see for yourself.
Oh, man.
I beat the Bull of Minos.
Rough, but here we go.
Real Coronact the Heartseeker. I never took you for an archer, though the power of that bow is undeniable. Use it wisely.
Whew. Replenish use. When you deflect attacks, it deals more damage. Let's do that. Alright, so we keep going.
chariots.
Chariots are not my favorite either. Because they're quick, they fast, they don't stop, and they run you down till you die. What are chariots even doing here? It's like bringing your fucking BMW to hell. Or I guess, you know, in this case, heaven. Oh god.
Useless.
Oh boy. Let's see. I can sell a boon. Ooh, I can buy some passive healing.
This ought to help for sure.
You know, any healing is good healing, so I'll take that. We can either get a key or we can get darkness. We'll keep going for darkness.
Great shields.
Yeah, more like great shields. Oh, oh, and now we've got the suicide bombs. Come on, get past the shields. Thank you.
That one's rearming.
No, it's not. Alright, grab some darkness. So now we can choose... It's not even really a choice. I need the health. God, these guys are my least favorite. Come on, you fools. Do you want to live forever? But more. Ah, trap. Okay, just split. Stinking bastards.
Well.
Boy, man.
Centaur strength.
They're roughing me up something serious. And what, another mini boss? I forgot the other. Oh, no, I remember. It's not going to be a fun mini boss, but gotta deal with it nonetheless. Let's get through with it.
Long spears.
Or not. Huh. I'm thankful I'm not facing what I thought I was going to face right now, but that's confusing.
Next.
God, you stink. God, you all stink so sodding much. Oh, good fucking lord. And there we go.
Need to press on.
God, they're giving it to me, though.
I can use this.
Please. I'm not, please. Guys, the last... Oh, no. I know who's coming up next. I'm not looking forward to dying to him. Can I buy all of it? No, I can't. Let's get Dionysus' boon. We'll get some healing. And then we'll have to deal with the braggart in the next room. He is my least favorite character in this game, but oh, God.
Why not?
Oh. This will be helpful.
How about another?
Alright. I'm not looking forward to this, but here we go.
Oh, wow.
I warned you, short one. Now you face a foe more terrible even than I. The only other foe whom I have ever faced who bested me.
Yeah, those familiar with the myth of the Minotaur and the Labyrinth will know who he's talking about. Though, for me, every single Greek hero that's not, like, Heracles and Odysseus, I couldn't remember. Theseus, Paris, all these other names I can't remember. But this guy has burned himself into my memory, and I will never forgive him for that.
Hold, fiend! You'll walk not one more step toward the light of day, so long as I am here.
Yeah, the main reason I don't like him is he wants to play the face, and he wants to make me the heel, and I never asked for that. I just want to go, dude. Like, I'm trying to get past you down the hall. Like, well, why you got beef with me like this?
Theseus, no way. You two are legends. I'd be honored if we had a sporting contest here.
How Zagreus' attitude will change. Small spoiler, but hey, nothing.
A naked attempt to sway me from my convictions. Defend yourself, you blackguard, and may the gods show you some mercy, for I shall not.
Yeah, now I gotta fight both of them. Not great for me, but... shitter. Oh god. Absolute shitter. Ah, Christ.
No, you don't.
Shitter. Come on. Dodge.
Shall take more than that.
Ah. Come on. Okay, Theseus getting his power up now.
Lady Aphrodite, I invoke your aid.
Shite.
Gods are helping him.
Shite. So at the very least, it wasn't Theseus. Oh, God, I wouldn't have been able to stand if it was Theseus. He is such a prick.
Oh, that bull hits rather hard.
Thank God it was Asterius.
Hey, where's Hypnos?
Yeah, Sleepy Boy ain't here. Ooh.
Olympus knows of him, bestowing on him all their worthless blessings here within my realm. Our realm. Explain to me how exactly this is possible, Nyx. Either your limitless power has considerably waned, or you are up to something.
Yeah, Mom and Dad are fighting. Not exactly Mom and Dad, more like work partners, but...
Do not question my power, Hades. Your son was bound to be discovered the closer he came to the surface. The Olympians are pleased to know they have a distant relative and bid him welcome to their mountain. That is all. Their influence is very limited.
Blood and darkness. Do not speak to me about their influence. I've seen their influence firsthand. You've made a foolish mistake.
You would speak to me of foolish mistakes. You cannot change the course that has been set. Try all you like.
Nyx.
Alright, we pet the pupper. Well, no, we talk to the pupper first.
You keep an eye on Father for me, boy. Don't let him sour up everyone's mood.
Cerberus promises to do exactly that, in his own way.
We pet the good boy.
Not everybody knows exactly how to give you pets and live to tell of it, right, boy?
And lastly, since he is the goodest boy, we're going to give him a nectar.
Look what I got for you, boy.
As one of Cerberus's heads receives the prince's gift, another muzzles something back into his hand.
Aww.
Thank you, boy.
It's one of the mechanics in this game. When you give a character nectar for the first time, they will give you a keepsake in return. I can use that to power up my runs. Can't talk to Hades right now, since he just had a yelling contest with Nyx.
Achilles is off duty.
No Achilles. We can build some
What's
stuff.
that there? Something from the Fates.
Let's see. Fated list of minor prophecies, I think, is good. We will go with this.
Here's the commission. The fated list of minor prophecies. That sounds somewhat exciting, I suppose.
Not quite as dramatic as the great...
Prices are a little steep there, I must say.
That's quite as dramatic as the fated list of major prophecies, but... it'll do.
The prodigal son returns. Everyone's saying I went easy on you, Zag.
God, who would even say that to your face?
Don't worry, Meg. I eventually managed to get home the painful way after all.
Look, I have a reputation to uphold. You get past me again like that, you best go all the way. Now leave me be and don't think you're gonna be so lucky next we meet out there.
Yep. Thing about this game is now we gotta do it all over again.
Hey, that must be the fated list.
The fate-abetting prince perhaps believes it was through his own choice that he procured the fated list of minor prophecies, but it was preordained.
So...
no, not this determinism thing again.
Who is to say?
Fated list of minor prophecies.
Is there no escape? Distant relatives. Yeah, we got a lot of work to do to put in for those rewards, but for now, let's spend some darkness. That'll be good. We're gonna have to wait to get some more keys, but for now, let's level it up as best as we can.
Felt that, I think.
Now let's go talk to Skelly.
Skelly?
Ooh. How many keys do I have? 4. I think I'll grab the spear.
Open up. Baratha, the eternal spear. Join my pursuit.
Time to give that thing some work, I guess.
And
Got
here
something new to try.
is the collar we got from Cerberus.
Might help. Hey, Skelly, you look like you know your way around Tartarus. Found some of this ancient Titan blood out there, and I was looking to score some more.
Ah, you come to the right place regarding that there, pal. It's your mean weapons back there that can find this stuff. Once you get all the way through Tartarus with one, that's all the blood you're gonna get. For the time being, anyhow.
It's fair enough, since the Titans, after the Olympians had their war with the Titans were sent to Tartarus. Not Asphodel, not Elysium, straight to the pits.
How am I supposed to keep track of which weapons I've earned these with, then?
I don't know, there's always the invention of writing stuff down. You'll figure something out.
The courtyard of the House of Hades is kept neat and orderly, in contrast to the terrifying sprawl that lies beyond.
It's not that orderly, really.
Alright. Unfortunately for the spear, the sword calls for
Stygius,
blood.
Blade of the underworld, I need your strength.
Pretty
I
mean knife
think
you got there.
we'll probably do one more run, and then we'll probably call it a stream after that. If I'm feeling up to it, I might do some streaming maybe after 9 or 10. Do maybe some Civ then, or maybe some Hades too. I don't know. For now, let's try another run.
Wretches of the underworld, take heed.
Can't even scratch my face with a model looking out.
And Ares.
You traveled rather far down there since last we met, my kin, and that means you have dealt incalculable death. I must commend you thus.
Attack inflicts doom, special inflicts doom, dash creates a blade rift. Let's go with special. Ooh.
Each time the prince delves back into the underworld, its ever-shifting chambers realign to frustrate his attempts to perhaps map it out.
Built to ensure no one gets out. We'll see about that.
If you're motivated enough, and you're willing to spend enough, no lock, no door, no gate will ever keep everyone out.
A key to a weapon.
We can either go for a Daedalus Hammer or Centaur Heart, my beloved. Alright. Darkness is what the heart desires, so we're going for the darkness.
The underworld's power.
Money is always nice. Hello there. Oh, thank you very much for the follow, Julia Art. I'll check you out after the stream. Alright. We got a good amount of money, but I want to keep getting some nectars. Smash. Oh, man. Always the silly mistakes, man. Watch out for the explosives. Watch out for traps. And we get ourselves another nectar.
Should I give this to?
Okay, we're doing pretty good on health.
Let's see here.
Ooh. Yarn of Ariadne would be good. We'll take that. And we only have the option of going for the Ares boon. So let's deal... Oh, no. I forgot that this was an enemy. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, good lord. Oh, good lord. Oh, good lord. Oh, this is easily one of my least favorite bosses just because of all the complicated messes it makes. Spitting out all these little fragments. All these laser beams. Come on, and down. There we go. All right.
One less giant evil crystal, then.
Damned
Good
lost
riddance.
souls with nowhere left to turn congregate in deepest Tartarus, where they fuse together with the earth itself into odious forms which defy description.
They basically turn into big crystals.
There are two types of people in the world.
Sometimes I have to wonder, man, what's going through your head? I mean, I know you hear me and the others, but it's so damn dark down there, I can't hear you at all.
Man, bro, it's so dark I can't hear you. Interesting logic, Dionysus. I'm starting to get better at this. I'm starting to get the hang of things. Strong drink might be good. But having a poison damage over time attack is good too. I think I'll go for this.
To my health.
But most important of all, to life, L'chaim, to life. Life has a way of confusing us, but soon confusing us. Drink L'chaim to life. Dun, 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 dun. I forget the rest. Something about schnapps. I remember the rest is about schnapps or something like that.
The power of the gods.
Let's go for more dots. That'll be more effective on bosses. Alright, keys or darkness. I don't have much I really want to unlock with... Actually, no, I do need to get keys. Ordinarily, I would have gone for the darkness just for, the dark thirst I'm having. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Okay. To try and finish my thought there, I would have ordinarily gone for the darkness. But at this point, I have gotten as many good upgrades as I can get.
This can unlock a weapon back at home.
Yes, it could. It can also unlock more Mirror of Night effects. So, long story short, we get key now, darkness later. Come on. And on. Ah! Honor of the great good luck that favors you. Fortune do such men since a reason. We deserve it too. Alright, to explain what's going on here, I could either go for Athena boon, or I could go through a trial. For those who know their Greek myth, before the Odyssey, there was... No, before the Trojan War even, there was the trial of Paris. not a literal trial, like today you'd have a legal trial to decide if a person's guilty or innocent. In this case, what a trial means is people make their case and you decide something. To put it long story short, in the Odyssey, before the Trojan War, Paris had to choose between 3 goddesses who was the most fair. In our case, we just choose between 2 gods and goddesses for their effects. Whoever we don't choose is not going to be happy, and they will empower some goons to try and take us out. So, I'm not doing that right now since I'm not very powerful. I will go here and just do this instead.
Oh no.
We have a pest problem.
No, that's on the upper layers, I think.
Copy.
Come on. Oh god, we've got a powered one.
At least I'm picking up some coin. A few more moments.
Oh boy.
There.
It comforts me to see how far you've come, cousin, and I am confident that you shall make your way eventually. I shall look forward to our conversations then.
Ah, now that we've got the list of minor prophecies, we've got a scroll next to each of the boons names. Depending on which one I choose, I can either make progress towards finishing the list of minor prophecies and getting their bonuses, or not. Dash is easily the best boon you can get in this game, but I want to complete the list. So for now, I'll take Holy Shield.
Athena's power.
I don't like having to nerf myself like this, but it is what it is, man.
Come meet my blade.
Come on.
Get dead.
There we go. Smash into pieces. Let's see.
Should be something useful here.
I can take that. Now we head to the shops. Let's see what Charon has on offer. 275. Don't have enough for everything. Let's talk to him first and I'll decide what we're getting.
Hey, Charon. If there happens to be something really horrible awaiting me beyond that door, then give me a sign, won't you? Great.
Yeah, fell a few words. Man after my own heart. Well, I don't think the Zeus one is great here. Just because the best, Zeus boon effect that I can get is the attack one, which gives me like bouncing lightning strikes. And since I already have a Dionysus boon for my attacks, I'll go with the Centaur Heart
It's a pleasure, Charon.
and Darkness. And now I'm gonna pray that I can beat Megara.
Hey there, Meg.
Ever stubborn, aren't you? Maybe my whip might make you reconsider whatever it is that you're attempting here.
You can try.
Your whip's not been all that persuasive in the past.
Maybe
Zagreus.
persistence will pay off for both of us. Come then.
Just watch your phrasing. No. Come on. Come on. Just get some more poison effects on her. Let the poison take effect. Oh god, oh god. Just be calm, breathe, and avoid the little effects. And kill.
Got you that time, Meg.
All right.
Some sort of power, but for what?
We are gaining some steam, ladies and gents.
I'll just be a moment, Father.
I ought to lock you up in Tartarus.
Why don't you, Dad? Why don't you just do it?
The path from Tartarus is finally laid bare. Far above, the heat from Phlegethon, the river of flame, is faintly felt already, even as its dangers lie in wait.
Lovely. I'll just go on up. Cheers. The Asphodel Meadows.
Not very mellow nowadays. But I'm not even sure why the developers decided to make Asphodel all fiery and lava-like.
Burn flingers.
There we go. Come on. Kill him, kill him, kill him. Man.
Sure.
I love the poison, but I'm never sure how much more damage I should do once the poison's applied. But now I can see I need a little more than what I was doing before.
More wave makers.
There we go. Man! Oh. Some of you guys are such stinkers. There you go. You can burn now.
Father won't miss a couple
Oh.
points.
Oh, God. Okay. Ooh. Let me just check for any gyros around here. Hopefully you guys who pronounce it Yeta aren't too offended. I know some folks can get very, very defensive about that, but I'm an American, so I call it a gyro. Like a gyroscope.
What? Singing? Here?
I'm gonna get close to her, and I'm gonna just give you guys a minute to listen. Because the music in this game is absolutely beautiful.
Come on in.
Just a minute.
Could dash clear through that wall, I think.
Trongle McBingbongle, thank you for the raid. Again, I'm just going to sit here and let you guys listen to the music for a little bit. Okay. To give you a brief introduction, hi, my name is Nullius Verba. Thank you guys for raiding my channel really quick. I am playing Hades 1. I have got it on Hell mode, I believe. Can't see it from here, but I hope you guys will take my word for that. We've been doing pretty well so far. We got to Elysium on our last run, but unfortunately we got taken down by some bad dudes. I would appreciate it very much if you guys like my content. If you want to stick around, you can comment, you can follow, you can find me on my socials, things like that. If you don't want to do that, you can just stick around and watch. I honestly don't mind. I'm a new VTuber. I started streaming this month. If you don't want to, you don't got to. Hey, Trongle McBingbongle. I love your name. It's very silly. It's very whimsical. I like it. Thank you very much for raiding. Thank you very much for chatting. We're going to go ahead and talk to Eurydice now.
Hey, you must be the Hades kid. How's it going then, Your Royal Majesty? Nice to meet you. I'm Eurydice. What brings a big, important guy like you up to a place like this?
And for those of you who have never played Hades, my god, the art style, the dialogue, the music is all beautiful. Like, even a forest nymph like Eurydice is just utterly exquisitely designed. Love it so much. But let's hear what she has to say.
Hi there. No need for formalities. I'm Zagreus. Just heading out on some official business past the menacing Bone Hydra. Don't mean to be rude, though I'm in a bit of a rush.
He does have things to do.
Well, don't you have your hands full, hun? I'll let you go. But there's one rule in my place, which is nobody leaves here empty-handed. You got that? So take your pick. My treat.
Eurydice is always very sweet. And I don't remember which one I usually go for. There's usually one that's always standing out to me. Ambrosia Delight. 2 boons get to the next rarity. Palm Porridge. 4 boons get a level. And next 3 boons have upgraded rarity. I think it's either these 2 I usually do. I will go with Ambrosia Delight.
Sounds good. No problem.
Ooh. Holy Shield and Curse of Pain got upgraded. Nice. Alright. And now we're on our way again for an Ares boon.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Away we go.
Oh, Trongo, I'm an old hand at this game. I have like 100 plus hours of it in the Switch. I'm mostly just playing it on Steam now, just to get achievements and stuff. And also to see if I can't do it on the Hell mode. Beyond that, to answer your question properly, I adore this game so much. Like, I've been playing Hades 2 for the most part recently, but Hades 1 is still good. Hades 2 definitely made some improvements that I sorely miss playing this now, but it's still good.
How many more of these are there?
It's a great place to start if you're interested in Hades 2. But no matter how many hours I have in it, it still never stops being difficult. Come on, come on. Oh, da, 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 da. There we go.
Okay.
My stream schedule this week, Novel Lady. I'm still trying to get myself sorted out when it comes to when it comes to stream schedules. If you want, you can check out my socials. It's just Nullius Verba on Twitter, on Blue Sky, things like that. If you find the account that has the little eclipsed moon, that should be me. I posted a schedule recently, but for now I'm trying to stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 12 p.m. Pacific Time, 3 p.m. Eastern Time, and 7 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time, wherever you are living closely to those areas. Playing through for the past month, been really enjoying it. Almost won the Hades fight tonight. Oh god, yeah, I know. To get so close, and then to get smacked all the way down to the beginning, that sucks so much. God, I remember the first time that happened to me, I was so mad. I put the game down for like weeks, and couldn't pick it back up. But the feeling of when you beat him for the very first time, and you see what happens after that. Have you actually gotten past him yet, or not yet, Trungle? I don't want to spoil anything for you.
In the name of Hades.
Okay, I won't spoil anything for you, because it's very, very story-related, and I don't want to spoil anything. That would be rude of me. So for now, Doom Effects deal more. I want to pod multiple times. That's on my special, so not great. Let's do Curse of Vengeance. Oh, yeah. Got through your Doom Defiance. Death Defiance, rather. I don't know why I called it Doom Defiance, like you're defying Dr. Doom or something, but let us. Come on. There we go. Alright. More guys out here, I'm assuming. There they are. Stun lock, get out of the splash. And go, go, go. Thankfully, no ultra annoying ranged guys. If we had some red skeletons here, that would have absolutely mucked up my day. Thankfully, it is just the normal ones for now. Though, of course, I'm still making some silly mistakes, so no matter how experienced you are, mistakes can still follow. Alright, Pomegranate. I don't think we found Hermes yet, so we'll go for the Hermes boon. Dodge chance could be really useful here.
Dragons.
Ah! Okay, where's my other gut? Oh, God. Come on. And Medusa head's not great. Just suffer and go, please. Go, go, go. Why do you get to float on the lava and I don't? Come on, bro. Ah! Oh, that's bad. That was bad. Getting turned to stone on the lava is not great. Here we go. Oh. I forgot that the Medusa heads can actually turn the other enemies to stone too. Which is pretty good. For me, I mean. Not for them.
This mark, almost like a bat wing. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
And one thing I do love is that this thing went over my head the first time. Because I'm like, Zagreus, what are you talking about? That's not a Batwing. But when you think about it, Zagreus has never left Hades, never left the underworld. So literally the only flying creature he knows is a bat. That did not penetrate my skull last time.
Found you. Good. Hermes, at your service. Pleasure. You are the talk of Olympus. Normally I wouldn't get mixed up, but for you, I'll be making an exception. Now come on, we've both got places to be.
Alright, thank you very much, Trongle McBingbongle. You have a great day. Thank you for rating me. Thank you for bringing folks here. Y'all have a good one. Drop faster, specials faster, move faster. Let's go for move faster since I'm very sad that we don't have our sprint from Hades 2. I'm going to take a break by going to the shop and hopefully that will heat us. 290. Again, we don't have enough for all of this. That stinks massively, but oh well. Let's go with pomegranate and gems.
Should come in useful.
Get the gems. And let's go face the Lernaean Hydra.
Remember me?
Thankfully for me, the Lernaean Hydra is not all that hard to deal with. I don't want to get too cocky, but the main thing that screws me over in my playthroughs is almost always, Theseus and Asterius. Never the Bone Hydra. I've got him figured out fairly well. I'd like to think at least. Come on. Alright, go back to you. Let's try this guy. Apply poison and dip. Get through the armor. Dip. Let the doom do its work. Come on. There we are. Apply damage. Let it do its work. We can get 5 stacks at maximum. That's at maximum. Watch for the stomps. Watch out for the ranged attacks. Apply doom. Apply poison. Watch for range. Avoid the stomp. And we got more hits coming up. Watch for ranged. Oh god, I just noticed now I have been reduced to 3 hit points. I would be exceptionally happy if I did not lose my Death Defiance here. Though, that might be out of my control at this point. No, yeah, it's out of my control. Alright. Oh god, oh god. Oh god, oh god. Oh god, silly mistakes. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Watch for ranged. Dodge the stomps. Watch for ranged. We can do this. Kill him. Alright, looks like one more extra head to get rid of. And now we deal with our last guy. Just keep applying poison. Avoid ranged attacks. Apply doom. Apply the bone shot. Whatever the cast is called. I honestly forget what it's called, but we might have it here. We might have it. All right.
Good, no more heads. It's beautiful.
So no head. All right. Like I said before, the Bone Hydra doesn't really give me much trouble.
You're going nowhere, boy.
I'm certainly going somewhere. Alright. I think we'll probably
I'll take it.
be knocked out somewhere in Elysium.
Enough of this place.
Alright, for the Raiders who didn't hear, as soon as I'm done with this run, probably getting knocked out in Elysium. Hopefully not by Theseus. I'm probably going to end the stream there. I might stream later today. I'll let you know on Twitter, Blue Sky, YouTube, and stuff.
Nice and cool up here.
If that happens. But we'll see. I didn't get much sleep today, so that might not be happening. For now, we can either go for Daedalus Hammer or Hermes. I don't think we got any Daedalus Hammers yet, so I'll go for one now.
Flame wheels.
Oh, God. Just outlive them. I don't have to kill them. I just need to outlive them. And the shield bearers are my least favorite enemy in Elysium. They are up there with the archers who get guaranteed hits no matter what you do. Oh, come on. There we go. Man. Come on, let the ballista hit you. That would be so cool if you just let him hit you and deal damage to you. Oh, well, though. We get our Daedalus Hammer, so it's all good. Alright, all of these are on the faded list of minor prophecies. Special hits twice, but doesn't knock away. To 5% of my current money. Thrust, steal more, and have a crit chance. Let's go with Cruel Thrust for now. I think that'd be good.
Power.
Alright. Let's go Dionysus. Oh, God. And I will still never understand the logic, like, lore-wise, of having chariots in Elysium. Like, I understand gameplay-wise you need a fast, tough enemy, but, like, why would you ever... Like, why would the gods ever let a chariot into, like, Greek heaven? Oh, God. Oh, God. And we get one of these guys now. One of my least favorite enemies. Oh, God. Yeah, this might be it, guys. This is it. Alright. Oh, well. Alright, we're gonna go through the House of Hades, chill with Skelly for a bit, save, and then that'll be it for today.
Showed that stupid Hydra at least.
Alright. What does Homer have to say?
Shades of the dead mill constantly within the house, complaining of their woes and seeking audience from any who would listen.
I listen.
What?
Hello, Hypnos.
My understanding is you had a little run-in with an Nemean chariot. Just kind of plowed right into you there, didn't it? You gotta watch where you're going crossing the streets of Elysium next time.
It was vehicular manslaughter, I may argue. Well, godslaughter.
Next time. I'll have to spend some of these gems with the house contractor.
For now, we can seek some comfort, emotional soothing by talking to the dog.
How's everything been going lately, boy? What's the good word?
The Underworld Prince's casual inquiry serves but to frustrate the Infernal Hound, as none of his three heads possess the gift and curse of speech.
Here, boy. Just as long as one of your three heads enjoys these pets.
Alright, we're gonna check out Achilles first because screw you, Dad. I don't want to talk to you. Oh. Okay. Usually the little flashing thing with spiky, like... The spiky talking bubble thing usually means something important. Don't know what that means, but okay.
You'll get the hang of it out there, lad. For all our sparring practice, there's no teacher like the real thing. Now then, I have something for you.
Oh, yeah, this.
What, wait, you're giving me your codex? I can't accept something like this.
Please, I insist. I want your love of history to grow, not just your love of warfare. Besides, maybe you can finish out the rest of it.
I'm grateful.
Aw, it's very sweet. Though that part about loving history and not just battle reminds me of a phrase. I think it went something like... It was something about like soldiers and scientists. Like, you can't just have a soldier being good at fighting and a scientist being good at thinking. Because otherwise you'll have your fighting done by fools and your thinking done by cowards. Something to that effect. But for now, alright, Dad, what do you want? Leave me alone.
Call my chambers a mess. Look at your desk, Father. Whatever happened to your court musician, huh? Where's his sentencing parchment work? Stuck in Tartarus all because he stopped singing for you on command.
Yeah, treating that guy like he's a iPod.
My desk is far more organized than you, boy. And if you're so concerned about our court musician, why don't you commute his sentence yourself? Seeing as I haven't gotten around to it yet.
Sure, happy to oblige. I'll just ask the house contractor since you're too busy. Contractor, mind locating the court musician's sentence when you get the chance?
Yeah, Hades passing the task off to Zagreus, and Zagreus passing the task off to the contractor. Boy! Giving me some big Kratos vibes. They both have big bushy beards. They're both muscly and strong. Both have a kid. It's a shame in God of War, the Hades there is just like this spiked gimp suit dude. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see if we can find it.
There we go.
Oh. So, and I've got a spare diamond, so might as well.
In the name of Hades, I commute our court musician sentencing effective now.
Oh, hello.
Orpheus.
Fun fact, by the way, the voice actor who portrays Zagreus, Darren Korb, is also the one who acts for Orpheus. Owie, ouch. Let's see what we can do. We've got 48 gems to spend. Well, we're going to work on gameplay mechanics first. So let's do Plunder, Lesser.
The ever-shifting chambers of the underworld ought to be a little livelier with this.
We can keep regional keepsakes.
This looks to be an excellent investment, contractor. Go on and make it so.
That shall be of no help to you, I'm sure.
Make it so. And we can choose between one of these. A fountain chamber in Asphodel, or underworld fountains purified. Let's do this.
All right. This isn't a good expenditure of resources, then I don't know what is.
It might have been.
I shall review this work once the time permits.
It might have been smarter to put fountains in Asphodel as well. Actually, no, it would have just been the smarter thing to do. I should have done that instead. But whatever, brother. All right. Let's talk to Orpheus.
Oh, hello, Zagreus. I understand you liberated me from my eternal punishment. And so I have returned to serve your father here. Thanks.
Orpheus, you're back. Look, don't get on Father's bad side like that and you're going to be fine. Besides, right now I think he's angry with me.
I grieve for you, my friend. But if you've come to ask me for a song, why, I'm afraid I must stand firm about my answer.
It's all right. Father can't make you sing if you don't want to. Wonder where Nyx went.
Yeah, Nyx isn't here. Oh, well, let's give a gift to Megara. We'll do some stuff in the Mirror of Night, and then we'll wrap up for today. And we'll probably raid somebody. I haven't been raiding as often as I probably should be. I've raided exactly once in my whole Twitch career, and I left not 5 minutes after, which, in retrospect, is kind of rude of me. So we'll try raiding this time. We're going to stick around for probably like 20 minutes, half an hour, and we'll probably be on our way. For now, let's talk to Megara with Nectar.
Hey, Meg. Look, I know you're just doing your job out there, and anyway, found this, thought of you and all that, so here.
I'll see to it this contraband is put away at once. Now, take your finer's fee and go about your business.
Thanks.
The ancient Fury sisters deal retribution for eternity against all those whose lives unspeakably befoul the lives of others. They each seem to relish their grim work, though none so much as Megara, the first among them. And I'll read the rest of these later. For now, we're going to talk to her and do some other stuff.
So, Zagreus, how's it going with that pact of punishment you signed? You've made some meaningful improvements to the underworld.
I'll fight my way out of this place or earn it. Pact is nothing to me other than a way to keep things lively.
You are delusional. I'll never understand you or your father. Anyway, if you're looking for more punishment, you know where to find me.
Yeah, I'm not the type, but yeah, I know where to find you.
I do indeed.
Whee! List of minor prophecies.
What do you know? This came true. Tartarus is gloomy enough without Orpheus in it.
Okay. Probably have to go back to the, Ooh, yeah. We're gonna need some more keys, but for now, let's head back to the, this fella. Forget his name. You can buy some more stuff. Okay, we're gonna use the D-pad. I'm on controller, by the way. For those who don't know, I'm on an Xbox controller just because that's how I was raised. I'm gonna use the D-pad instead of the sticks because whenever I use the sticks and I try to go down, occasionally it'll take me to a different column. That's not what I'm trying to do. So let's see. Ooh, we have 80. Yeah, I'll add one to Asphodel and I'll get some urns. And we'll get some decorations, I think.
What is it do you think that shall achieve?
Let's make it happen. I'll have to keep an eye out for this next time out there.
Alright, let's see. The East Wing flooring in red. I personally prefer purple. That's always been my favorite color, but let's see what else we can do before we do that. Lighting, laurels, seating luxurious. Ooh, bed chambers. Well, actually, yeah, I need this, a scrying pool.
Approved. Should make a nice enough addition to my chambers.
What
are we
supposed to do with that?
I'll tell you what we're supposed to do with that, Lord Hades. If I look into the scrying pool, it will tell me, I believe, how many times I've gone and how many times I've died. Let me actually check that now. I'll come back in a quick sec.
Just what I always wanted.
A beautifully decorated, subtly enchanted ball containing traces of the hapless prince's past attempts to flee the underworld now accents a particularly cluttered corner of his room.
Always wanted my own scrying pool.
Alright, let me see. How many times have I died?
As many chances as it takes.
Interesting number of foes I've slain. But that was my 4th attempt. My 3rd attempt I got to Theseus and Asterius, but not past. Let's see. Court music, lounge, West Hall. Can't do anything for work orders. That's... Yeah, it keeps doing that. Let's go with purple trim.
Let's do it. Back there, let's change the color theming up a little bit.
It was perfectly acceptable before.
But perfectly acceptable isn't the best. Relax. Alright. And we'll go for drapery, save near Skelly, and then we'll raid somebody. Let's see. I'll go with bone.
Let's go with this one then. The time has come once more to modify the drapery.
Indecisive as ever.
I do forget.
For me.
I do forget sometimes that when they say bone, they really mean bone.
Truly.
Not a shade of gray. Literal femurs. Interesting, but alright. Alright. We can unlock the shields.
Aegis, shield of chaos. Lend me your power.
What'd you get? What'd you
We'll
get?
still grab the spear.
New keepsake.
Let me see what this does. Deal more damage with less health. No, we're going to stick with Cerberus's thing. Let's talk to Skelly.
Boyo, next time you make it to the big VIP area upstairs, you watch out for those weapon-wielding gents out there. The eyeball soul thing that pops out when you beat them, you gotta squash those too, or else they'll grab their gear and come right back.
I've noticed.
Crush the souls of Elysium's exalted shades to stop them from regenerating over and over. I'll definitely do that next time I'm there.
Okay.
The chambers of Tartarus have probably all rearranged themselves by now.
Alright. Now the way we save, we just go back into Zagreus' bedroom. We come back out. Alright. We will leave it there for now. I'll leave you guys off on this little shot. And let me just plug my stuff really quick before we do a raid. Again, my name is Nullius Verba. I'm an amateur VTuber. I've started this month. If you'd like to support me, you can find me on Twitch. You can find me on YouTube, Twitter, Blue Sky, and mainly those places. I'll work on making a Discord later, but for now, if you want to support me here, you can give me a follow, you can comment, and you can check out my streams whenever they show up. Like I said before, I usually stream Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays. Usually around 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and 7 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. That would help me out a lot. I don't really have any catchphrases, jingles, things that help me stick in your mind. But for now, let's find some guys. Hold on. Actually, yeah, let's do this. I would have loved to keep it on this very lovely shot, but unfortunately, we can't do that. So we're going to go here. We're going to chill for a little bit, and I'm going to find a channel to raid. We want to look for someone playing Hades. And someone with a similar viewer count to me. Because I do, like... From what little I've learned from my Twitch creator camp thing, it'd be nice to, like, raid someone, like, with 1,000 viewers, 10,000 viewers. That's neat and all. But you don't really make connections that way. Let's see. I'm going to start looking for VTubers. Ooh, I think I found one. You're a XXIV. Alright, I think we'll raid into this channel. Let me see. Alright, we are going to be raiding this lovely person. Oh, jeez. Hold on. I just had them a second ago. Alright. Yeah, we're going to raid this person. I forget their name, but we're just going to raid right into them. We'll comment, we'll leave some nice messages, we'll give them a follow, and then we'll head out after like 30 minutes. Thank you guys for hanging out with me for a bit. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for following. I will see you guys next time. See you around later. Oh, never mind. We are unable to raid Ure. Let's try somebody else then. Or let's try that one more time. Yeah, no, I can't raid her. That's fine. Where's, try somebody else. I'm glad you had fun, Novel Lady. Always glad to see you having fun. We can try Gamer Stitch. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, I cannot raid Gamer Stitch either. I'm going to try raiding one more channel. And if that doesn't work, then I'll have to look at my Twitch settings later down the road. Let's see. Let's try Melodical Noodles. Let's see if that works. Yeah, no. For some reason, my raids just aren't working, period, for these VTuber folks. So, unfortunately, I just have to stop streaming. Again, thank you guys for showing up. I'll see you later. Bye. Love you all.